Hello class, my name is Colin and today I will be talking about HIV/AIDS. My presentation will consist of a brief overview of the disease, the causes of the disease, the symptoms of the disease, and the treatments of the disease. So what exactly is HIV/AIDS? Acquired immunodeficiency syndrome, or AIDS for short, is a chronic, potentially life-threatening condition caused by the human immunodeficiency virus, otherwise known as HIV. By damaging your immune system, HIV interferes with your body's ability to fight infection and disease. So basically what this means is that HIV doesn't actually kill you, it just makes your immune system very weak and very, very vulnerable to a multitude of other sicknesses, which end up killing you. There are multiple ways you can contract AIDS, the most common being unprotected sex. After that, it is shared or contaminated drug needles, blood transfusions, and unfortunately, you can be born with it if your mother had it. Now you may be thinking, well, if people just didn't have unprotected sex and that sex was always protected, that eventually HIV and AIDS would go away, and that's just sadly the main and most broad reason why is that people just don't listen. No matter how many times doctors or practitioners say, there are still people who live in countries like Canada and USA who have access to healthcare and contraceptives that just still would not use them. The second reason is accessibility. Unfortunately, places like Africa have been hit extremely hard by AIDS and HIV, and because of the extreme poverty there, a lot of people don't have access to the things that we have here in Canada. Lastly, which is honestly the most unfortunate and unlucky one, is that contraceptives don't always work and condoms and stuff like that can break. So even if you're taking all the necessary steps, there are still ways that you can get it. As you can see on screen, HIV comes with a lot of symptoms. Some of them are very similar to the common flu or a fever, but there are some that are much more extreme. Now, as I said earlier, HIV doesn't actually kill you. As you can see, most of these symptoms don't seem to be fatal. But that doesn't mean you treat these symptoms lightly. If you or anyone you know has these, you should definitely go see a doctor, because even though HIV is a virus and is not curable, you can still get medication to make yourself better. So you may or may not know this, but viral infections cannot be cured. You can never get rid of it. It's in your body forever. But that doesn't mean it can't be suppressed or extremely slowed down. Now, there are a plethora of pills and medications for HIV and AIDS, but I'm going to be talking about the nutrition side of it, of what you can eat and what you can do to stay healthy if you have HIV/AIDS. Now, if you are positive for HIV, good nutrition can have several benefits. It can improve your overall quality of life, providing nutrients to your body. It can keep your immune system stronger, which can better fight the diseases that you will be combating. It can help manage some HIV symptoms and suppress medication side effects that you may receive because you are taking so many pills. Common HIV-positive diet consists of vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and legumes, choosing low, lean sources of protein, and like pretty much every diet, limiting sweets, soft drinks, foods with added sugar, and processed foods. It's pretty easy to tell, but this diet is very balanced in its calories, proteins, carbohydrates, fats, and vitamins and minerals intake, which is what you want if you're somebody with a very weakened immune system. You want everything you can to try and boost your immune system so that you can fight off those diseases. So, in conclusion, nutrition itself cannot cure HIV/AIDS, but it can greatly improve the life that you have with AIDS until we hopefully one day find a cure for it. Thank you.